Hey guys, enter the stars. And the Bible talks about us being at war with principalities and things in high places. And hopefully, this channel is a snapshot into that phenomenon so that we can better understand the enemy. Now, the reason why these things need to be revealed is because the Bible also talks about all things hidden being revealed. And I truly and honestly believe that this is what is happening on this channel. And I thank each and every one of you guys for your input because you are helping in this process. Now, I'm a little excited about the research that we've done on Metallica because I'm seeing this band in a whole new way. Now that we're understanding that they are linked to the tribe of Dan, who are the judges, the ancient Israelites, I'm starting to maybe understand a little bit more. And maybe this isn't as dark as I thought. Again, we always judge by the fruit that someone produces, not what we think about them in terms of being good or evil, right? And I don't know Metallica's track record, so I'm not going to speak to that. That's for you to decide. But what I am telling you is I've found some fascinating stuff buried within their lyrics to 3 of their songs, and that's what we're going to look at today. We're going to go through the lyrics. We're going to talk about this as it relates to the present day, and you will be shocked. We're going to start out with the song "Eye of the Beholder," and I can't remember which album this is from. I remember singing this song and knowing the lyrics, back in my 20s and even into my 30s. Like I said, Metallica was pretty much a band that I listened to quite frequently. It says, "Do you see what I see? Truth is an offense." Okay, that first line right there. That is everything we're doing here. Truth is an offense. For the amount of resources that they throw at us to send trolls, to send negativity, to make us look crazy. We just had the shooting. I just got off of a radio show with The Scariest Movie Ever the day before that shooting happened. And a caller came on and talked about how difficult it was to date and meet women. And I confided with him my struggle in terms of connecting with people, especially people that are awake, of the opposite sex, and having a relationship. And the very next day, this false flag operation, whatever you want to call it, happens 80 miles from my house. Now, I'm not saying that they made this false flag for me. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying there's a spiritual network of events and things linked together that we are completely unaware of. And the synchronicities abound. They're endless and infinite. And in one respect, it shows us that God is there. But in another respect, it shows us that there are dark forces and principalities that are in control of their part of this reality as well. And if we start seeing that and understanding it, it will build your faith tenfold, because then you understand that God is in complete control. And you also understand that to go on your own and try to navigate this reality on your own is next to impossible. You need God on your side. Next line, you silence for your confidence. So you keep quiet. You silence for your confidence. So you keep quiet so that you're in confidence with them. Do you hear what I hear? Doors are slamming shut. Limit your imagination. That's what's happening right now with the New World Order. Keep you where they must. Do you feel what I feel? Bitterness, distress. Who decides what you express? Okay, who decides what we get to say? This is all goes back to the thought police, thought crimes, all outlined in the 1984 Orwellian novel. Do you take what I take? Endurance is the word. Moving back instead of forward seems to me absurd. Moving back instead of forward, which means going back to simplicity. Okay, and we talk about that extensively on this channel. Only having the things that you need, because everything else, the technology, obviously we need to exist in this reality, absolutely. But some people go overboard and they basically engage their life and connect it to everything of the material. And you know who those people are. Doesn't matter what you see or into it what you read, you can do it your own way if it's done just how I say, and that is America. You can do it your own way, but you got to be inside the B system. Independence limited, freedom of choice. Choice is made for you, my friend. Freedom of speech. Speech is words that they will bend. Okay, so they take your words and they use them against you. That's the court system, right? You have the right to remain silent, but you better get a lawyer because you're going to have to say something. They're going to take whatever words that you said and they're going to turn them against you. Freedom with their exception. That's America, you guys. This song right here is a judgment of America. Do you fear what I fear? Living properly. Truths to you are lies to me. Do you choose what I choose? More alternatives. Energy derives from both the plus and negative. Okay, let's break that down. Living properly. That's a simple life, right? Truths to you are lies to me. Okay? That's everything we talk about on this channel. The versions of reality. We're finding truth. That's a lie to other people, but their life's a lie to us, right? Do you choose what I choose? More alternatives. Energy derives from both the plus and negative. Do you need what I need? Boundaries overthrown. Look inside, to each his own. Do you trust what I trust? Me, myself, and I. Penetrate the smokescreen. I see through the selfish lie. Do you know what I know? Your money and your wealth. Your silence just to hear yourself. Do you want what I want? Desire not a thing. Okay? This is our life here. A hunger after independence. Lengthen freedom's ring. Okay, so this is everything represented here on this channel over the past 3 years. Let's go on to the next song, Shortest Straw. This is an interesting one as well. Suspicion is your name, your honesty to blame. Okay? That's an entire truth movement, you guys. Suspicion is your name, your honesty to blame. We're too honest. Put dignity to shame. Dishonor. Witch hunt, modern day. That's what's going on right now. It's a witch hunt. They're demonizing YouTube. They're demonizing anyone who stands up for truth. We're terrorists, right? Determining decay. The blatant disarray, disfigure, the public eye's disgrace. Huh. It's us. Defying commonplace. Unending paper chase. Bureaucracy. Okay? Shortest straw, challenge liberty. That's what we're doing. We're challenging what this is. Downed by law. Live in infamy. Rub you raw. We're basically irritating them. Witch hunts riding through. That's the witch hunt that's going on right now, okay? Let's do a bunch of false flags and make everybody who speaks out against the government look crazy, okay? As if they killed people. Shortest straw has been pulled for you. Now, this may be our destiny in the material world, but then we gain eternity because we stood up for truth, right? Accusations fly, discrimination, why? Your inner self to die, intruding. Doubt sunk itself in you, its teeth and talons through your living catch-22. It is a catch-22. We live in this world, but we understand we're no part of it. See, it's a catch-22. Mass hysteria, megalomania, revealed dementia. Okay, this is all the labels they put on us, right? This is like the Trolls playbook right here. This is what they do. They say we need to take our medications. They say, we're not crazy. There's nothing wrong with my life. I have a great life. It's just why I do this. Because God has blessed me. I have a career, I have children. I'm a completely normal person. But they will put these labels on you, and you know what? People will believe them. Why? Because you're thinking outside of the box. You're thinking differently than what they've programmed you to think, and that really pisses them off. So they're going to call you names like a child. Reveal, secretly, silently, certainly. In vertigo you will be, and it feels like that sometimes. The dizzying effects of understanding this truth, this reality, right? Behind you, hands are tied. You're being ostracized. Your hell is multiplied. Okay? Upending. The fallout has begun. Oppressive damage done. Your many turn to none, to nothing. You're reaching your nadir, which means like your lowest point. I looked that up. Your will has disappeared. The lie is crystal clear. Defending. Channels red. One word said. Blacklisted. Another word. Gosh, it's like they packed every single thing about standing up for truth in these songs. We're going to cover this last one here, you guys. This is one. This is a very popular song. This is kind of like their coming out mainstream song here. Can't remember anything. Can't tell if this is true or a dream. This is about waking up and being asleep. Now, this is based off of a novel, actually. We covered that in a previous one of the Metallica videos. I think it was part 1 or 2. And somehow this novel related to, it had 8s in it as well. Okay, the novel that they pulled this from, which then a movie was made from it as well. Can't tell if this is true or a dream. Now, in the video, it's all about a soldier who is in a coma. But we read through that, right? Because we understand that these things have multiple meanings in different spiritual levels. Can't tell if this is true or a dream. Deep down inside, I feel the scream. This terrible silence stops me. Now that the war is through with me, I'm waking up. I can't not see that there's not much left of me. Nothing is real but pain now. Hold my breath inside, wish for death, but please God, wake me. Okay, this is about our journey of truth, and like pretty much when you wake up, you understand that you're waiting for God to come, okay? Back in the womb, it's much too real in Pum's life that I must feel. But I can't look forward to reveal. Look to the time when I'll live. Okay, we're looking to the time when we can really live in perfection and away from all this hysteria, killing, the world that we live in, blood on our hands as a country for all the things that we've done, sending all the people to war to kill. How the devil tricked the people into doing that. Fed through the tube that sticks in me. That's our society. It's a tube that sticks in you and feeds you. Feeds the beast, right? Tied to machines that make me be. I think this was the most telling line. These are our computers and our phones. Everything is our machine and it makes us be. Cut this life from me. Hold my breath inside. Wish for death. Please God, wake me. Now the world is gone. I'm just one. Sometimes we feel all alone, right? Feel like we're the only ones that understand this. Darkness imprisoning me, all that I see, absolute horror. I cannot live, I cannot die, trapped in myself, body my holding cell. And this is what I feel like a lot of the time. I feel like the only reason why I'm here is to help all of you guys wake up so that you can have hope when times get hard, because this is the stuff you can count on when your life falls apart, because you understand that you are just waiting until God comes, okay? And then you will be truly free and live in eternity. But if you didn't have this hope, if you didn't understand this, there would be no hope, and that is why people kill themselves or kill other people or make choices in their life that don't seem to make any sense. But this gives you the confidence and the strength to endure and to wait. Take care and be safe, you guys.